Well, hello there. Welcome to the vlog. Today, I'm not at home. You probably knew that. I'm at the, gosh, I just poked myself in the eye. You might think, oh my gosh, you're at the beautiful coastline. Isn't there a better topic you could choose today than just like another cigar video? Nope. Today we're talking about cigars, how to choose the best cigar for you personally. Because everyone has their own tastes and whatever, you get the point. It's about you. Preference, cigar choice. How do you decide? If you've ever been to a cigar shop, you know when you walk into a humidor, there's a plethora, a ton of options for your cigaring desires. And deciding which one to choose based on nothing really but like smell and look can leave you sometimes a bit disappointed in your choice. So today I have a guide for how to choose the right cigar for you. We already know that, that's the name of the title. You click on this video to watch that, so why do I need to go over the title again? I don't. So I have a couple helpful tips, tricks for you to choose the best cigar. The first one is very vague, very broad, and probably won't help you at all, but of course everyone's gonna be like, you idiot, that's not true, in the comments. And if that's you, if you're like going to put that after I say what I'm about to say, go for it, that's fine, because comments actually help the channel. In general, if you look at the color of cigars, you basically have really light colored cigars to really dark, almost black cigars. I'm gonna say in general again, because it seems to protect me from any sort of specifics. In general, the lighter the cigar color, the lighter the boldness of the cigar's potency is lessened with a lighter color cigar. And in general, the darker the cigar, the more potent the effects of the cigar will be. Again, tell me if I'm wrong, but it's a little bit like your coffee in the morning. You get a little bit of cream, it sort of dampens down that flavor of the coffee. If you drink your coffee black though, it's pretty bold with those coffee flavors and notes, so it's kind of the same with cigar. Lighter color, lighter the taste in a sense, the darker the color, the more bold the cigar. So that's a general little tip for you there. Ding, 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 ding. The second tip is just that when you look at the lengths of cigars in a cigar shop, the length doesn't really mean much, other than it's just how long you're gonna smoke the thing for. So if you only have a couple minutes to smoke a cigar, you usually go with a shorter one, but if you wanna sit and smoke a cigar for a long time, you go with a longer cigar. Other than that, the length doesn't really have much to do with the flavor or anything like that. Another tip is just don't decide at all. Don't walk into a place and try to figure out what cigar you want. Have somebody else choose for you. Now that could be the person behind the counter at the cigar shop, but they may not know a whole lot about cigars. So what I've done is, beam, cue the ad. This isn't really an ad. This is just what I do now. This is my cigar pack. It's a cigar club in a sense. You give them money once a month. And for me, I just basically told them this is kind of the cigars I like, and every month they send me cigars, a bag of cigars like this, and I have not been disappointed with anything they've sent me. Some I've liked more than others, but in general, it saves a lot of time and hassle walking into the cigar shop and not knowing what to get. But even still, like, let's open this and see what the heck I have for this month. I still don't know which one to smoke. Actually, I'm gonna do it close to the camera for my cigar pack's benefit. If you'd like to look into my cigar pack, by the way, I'll put a link in the description of where you can get your own. They send these to me for free, just full transparency. So I don't know what these normally would cost, but it's a good deal for me. Okay, so let's open it. I don't know why I walked so far away to open it. I really didn't need to. Let's see what we got. Oh, see, they know what I like. Oh my gosh, these look so, wow. This might be the best month yet. These look so exciting. So here's an example. Lighter color, shorter size means that this one will smoke pretty dang quick. This thing is pretty dang big. And it's actually, this is a case, it's not actually a cigar. Ooh, this one has a case too. Oh my gosh, like how would you know to pick these out? Oh my gosh, I'm so excited about these. And then, oh man, little skinny one there. This one looks awesome, Nicaragua. Nicaragua, that's I think the best place to get any cigar. Nowadays, forget Cuba. Ooh, this is Connecticut, what the heck? Oh my gosh, I'm so okay, very excited to smoke these. I actually didn't bring anything to smoke these with, like a lighter or a cutter or anything like that, so. I moved over here because it's really loud over there. So today's topic for this video is same as most videos on this channel. It plays a role in other areas aside from just choosing a cigar. Every day in life we make decisions. Sometimes we're forced to, sometimes we choose to make those decisions. The scary thing with decisions though is that we know that they affect our future or can potentially affect our future. And the reason that's so uncomfortable, I think, is because the future doesn't exist. You know what I mean? Like all that exists is this moment right now, the here and the now. There is no tomorrow. I mean, hopefully there's a tomorrow, but right now I only have this moment. Tomorrow doesn't exist outside of the knowledge of a potential tomorrow in my mind. You know what I mean? So decisions are one thing that we do in the here and now that can affect our tomorrow, even though there is no tomorrow. That sounds like a really Debbie Downer thing to say. There is no tomorrow. You know what I mean? There's no past, there's no presence except in our mind. The only thing that is true and here and tangible is right here. Anyways, what was I saying? I don't remember. I think for me, the thing that I try to keep in mind, and by try, I mean I need to do this, working with the decisions that we make, good or bad. Some decisions we make are bad and they impact us in a negative way, and then we have to deal with that. And sometimes things in life happen that we had no control over, no decision, and they impact us negatively, and all we can do is react to those things. I think the difference between somebody who seems like they always make good decisions and somebody who always seems to make bad decisions is how we react to those decisions, whether they were good or bad to begin with. Because really, whether the decision was good or bad doesn't necessarily have to play a role in how we react to it. We can make something good out of even bad decisions, you know what I mean? It's all in how we choose to treat it, I suppose. You know, because even a bad decision can create positivity in our life. One of the things we discovered when we were traveling on the road full time was that as we pulled away from structure and stability and schedules and routines, the more we allowed for accidental situations to present themselves. Before we were on the road and living every day as it came, every day was pretty predictable. We knew what to expect. That can be a good thing and a bad thing, because on the positive side, as long as life is pretty good and you're pretty happy with it, you want to repeat those actions. You're like, things are okay. I go to this job every day, I come home, the kids do whatever they do, and life is fine the way it is, so let's just keep repeating this. That can prevent possible downfalls, frustrations, and unexpected circumstances that we may not want in our life. But at the same time, those unexpected circumstances that may seem negative can also bring about life-changing results. I don't know that everybody necessarily wants life change, but for me, I'm always looking for something new. There's an adventure to life that I really find valuable if you go out and seek it. Sometimes the only way to do that is with bad decisions, because bad decisions force us to make choices that we maybe wouldn't have made ordinarily. And those choices, even if they're forced upon us because of a bad decision we made in our past, can mold us and shape us in ways that we may discover to be very valuable later, maybe very positive. Sometimes we need unexpected, unavoidable collisions in our life, and sometimes those can only present themselves through bad decisions. Sometimes a good decision, as we follow it through, can actually be negative in our life. I don't know that there's necessarily good or bad decisions. I don't know that one is necessarily better than the other. I mean, we always can look back on our life and we have regrets, and there's things maybe we would have chose differently, but then you look at it and you're like, I don't know, would I have? Because what would that have done? It would have created a different route, a different life, and maybe I'd be a different person, but who's to say that that person is better than the person who exists in front of you right now? And if you don't like the person you are right now, maybe you need to go out and make some bad decisions, because they'll force you to change. They'll force you to look at things differently. They'll force you to, at least, to grow and learn what not to do. So in the end, I guess, I don't know that there is a bad choice for a cigar. That's my thought for today. I really wish I had some cigar to fill up this video with, but I'll probably, I bet through this video I included other cigar footage of me like smoking cigars in different places. It just wasn't on the beach. Hopefully you whatever. This video seems a little odd. Was it good? Was this video good? I don't know. Hope you enjoyed it though. This piece of hair is annoying me. You stay here. Oh no. Anyways, if you like this video, there's more just like it on this channel, and I'd appreciate it tremendously if you subscribe to the channel, even if you hated the video. Helps me on YouTube. So does giving the video a thumbs up, commenting, sharing the video, all of that tells YouTube that people like this, and that's a good thing for me. It's selfish. Doesn't help you at all. But if you'd like to help me, subscribe to the channel. Share it with your friends. Put it on your social media and stuff. And go out and make some bad decisions, because they'll probably be beneficial. Is that bad advice? I'm gonna go home and tell my kids, like, hey, you need to go out to make some bad decisions. Oh, and thank you, My Cigar Pack, for sending me these. I have been enjoying these cigars like you wouldn't believe. Please don't ever stop. Although the past doesn't exist, so how do I have access to footage of me smoking a cigar in a time that doesn't exist? Isn't that weird? We can't access the past. We can only access memories of it. But then when like video and photos came out and the written word, it was like you had access to the past. It's almost like time travel. That's weird. That's another video. Because we can't get to the past, but we can access pieces of the past. Like this, like if I show you footage right now of me smoking a cigar from prior to today, previous in the timeline of the world, like it's weird, right? That is like time travel. Like even me talking to you right now, this was in the past. That's weird. But we can't access the past in any other way. What the heck? That's weird. Well, I'm done talking now. I gotta get to my shoot.